Khan, go ahead. He's going to read it again. Psalms 83 and
7.
Khan.
Psalms 83 and 7. Gebal, Ammon,
Wait. Start at the... Go back to...
Shalakia, verse 6.
Khan.
I jumped more than that.
Yeah, start at the Edom.
This is verse 5. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and of the Ishmaelites.
Khan, so that's good right there. So I wanted to bring out the 2 points I wanted to make was Edom and Ishmael. Those are two of our chief enemies according to the scriptures, And so here, let's let this play. Because these are all our enemies. They're not telling they're not telling you the truth. They're not telling you that America is destined for destruction. No, they're encouraging you to pray for America so they could be healed of this fake virus that they've put on to use fear on the people because they want to push their microchip and their vaccine agenda. You see? So let's keep. Here's his next
social
false
distancing
prophet
and the lockdown. It's not unusual for people to feel anxious or not at peace. The Shanti path or the peace prayer is a prayer that does not seek worldly riches, success, fame, nor is it a prayer for any desire for heaven. It is a beautiful Hindu prayer for peace, Shanti.
Okay, so Hindu. So now, really quick, because I want to point out, Donald J. Trump, the king of Babylon, first he pulled out the Jake Christian woman, right? Then he pulled out the Jake Catholic woman. Then he pulled out the Joe Schmo, the good Lord Edomite guy, Now he's pulling out Ishmael, We just read Ishmael and Hindu. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's Ishmael actually, but the point is there's all these different denominations, and that's against the spirit, and that's.
God, let me bring out Jeremiah chapter 11 verse 14.
Con, bring it out.
It says, because as Israelites, he tells us just, hey, everything's for the elect. We're hoping and praying for the elect to get sealed and get through this time. It says.
What are you bringing out?
Jeremiah chapter 11 verse 14.
Con.
It says, therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or a prayer for them, for I will not hear them in their time that they cry unto me for their trouble.
Con, because Yahweh's only dealing with the elect. He's not, because this one here is referring to Judah, the so-called Negroes, the lead tribe of Israel. Which, whenever you see the word Judah, that basically pertains to Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. So these are, he's not listening to your prayers, whether you're a Judite, and you're not in this truth of ours. If you're a Jake pushing Catholicism, he's not down with you, and he's definitely not down with this Hindu motherfucker. I'm talking about Yahweh. So Trump has already pulled all these different denominations. And real quick, I'll bring out Exodus 20 and I think it's 2 or 3. Because literally when Donald Trump is calling on all these religions, to come up on his National Prayer Day, he's going against the first commandment, So I think it's Exodus 22.
22?
Go ahead and start at... go ahead and start at 2.
22 and 2?
20 and 2.
20 and 2, okay. This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai, thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Because the Most High already delivered us from Egypt, ancient Egypt. Go ahead.
Thou shalt make, Shalakia, verse 3.
This is the first commandment. Go ahead.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me, meaning you're not supposed to honor all these different gods. You're not supposed to honor Jesus Christ. You're not supposed to honor the Hindu God. That's all on that. But you see, you're not supposed to have all these diverse religions and different gods that these people are coming in and worshiping. This is a violation of the very first commandment. But that's how dumb the nation of Babylon is when it comes to the Bible. You have no understanding, and you're going to get destroyed for your lack of understanding. All right. So let me just keep playing this joke.
The prayer goes,
because this guy's a joke.
Om Dyo
This is his prayer.
Shanti Rantarikshagwam Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapah Shanti Roshadaya.
Khan, do you think that when we're in the kingdom that we're going to just pull up some Ishmaelite or Hindu and let him sing a prayer like that? Hell no. This shows you that Esau is he's a liar, We just read it. Bring it out again. Exodus 22.
Con.
I got it right here.
Exodus
Oh, you got
chapter 20, verse 2.
Verse 3, Yak. My bad.
Verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Khan, thou shalt have no other gods before me. All right? So, and if you want to go ahead and bring out the next one real quick, because that exposes that Catholic girl.
Verse 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters under the earth.
Khan, you're not supposed to have no graven images. And that Catholic nun, she probably went home and got down in front of the Virgin Mary and said a couple, rosaries, So
here, this is Exodus chapter 23, verse 13. Verse 13. And in all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect, and make no mention of the names of other gods, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth.
Khan, that's your pa. So see, hey, we're not supposed to bring mention of any other god's names, but look at what the devil does. He's like just taking turns with all these different gods and these different denominations, It's wicked, and all we do is we expose who this devil is, all right? He's being revealed in his time, all right? Matter of fact, you want to grab that? Revealed in his time, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2.